Are you going to take off your eye makeup or keep it on?
I'm going to take my eye makeup off. I got my eye makeup remover. Hey, everybody.
Okay, great. Hey, hello. Good evening.
Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So some of my girls requested pampering packages. So Liberty, it says Libby Lou. How fun. She's getting married in a couple of weeks. Hey, Libby.
Yay!
I know, that's so fun. And my Ronika Singleton, she's got a pampering package too. And so both of those consultants are pretty new in Mary Kay. And so these are some new products for them, which is really exciting.
Yay. Oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it.
You look so fun tonight. Hair back. We're ready to rock and roll.
My middle schooler just came in and threw money at me. So
hey.
Thanks, Caleb.
You don't say no to money. That's great. Hey, Dan.
Oh, okay. So Caleb wants you to know that he had a soccer game today, and he is like brand new to soccer. He's like never played before, but he made the middle school team, which is really exciting. And he had an awesome save today as a goalkeeper. Totally dove and like landed with his like body flat on the ground and like totally like saved the ball from going in. It was so awesome. It's very exciting.
Cool. Way to go, Caleb.
He wants you to know Annie's going to show off our puppy.
Hey, buddy.
And you're going to say good night. And we'll talk to you later.
Good night. Caleb, I'll send you pictures of our new puppy too, okay? Mom can show you tomorrow. Oreo. Caleb, isn't that so cute? We named him Oreo.
He's so cute. I haven't.
I'm talking to Mom.
So cute. Talking to Ashley. He's not talking to me. He's talking to Ashley.
And we're talking to everybody else. And so, oh my goodness.
All right. Good night, buddy. I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night. All right. Let me get my cotton rounds because I see you're taking off your makeup.
I am, y'all. So I'm taking off. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. So ladies, if you're new on here, do we have any gals that you're like, I am not familiar with all things Mary Kay? Put that in the comments. Bethany and I have both been building our Mary Kay businesses for well over a decade. Isn't that so fun? Bethany's going on almost 2 decades. Don't we look good for our ages? And so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. If y'all have never tried it before, this is a must have. Like even when I mean, there has been crayon in places that crayon does not belong, ink in places that ink does not belong, and stuff on toys and sticky things in places. And I'm telling you, I use the oil-free eye makeup remover for all of that. It's magical. So consultants, if you're on here tonight and you've ever used the oil-free eye makeup remover in a fun way, tell us, hey, Anita, tell us what way you have used your eye makeup remover before. We have done it on all kinds of things. It's awesome. And this, it's so hydrating. I mean, it's not oily. It's
because it's oil-free. It's oil-free. It's in the name. It's got a silicone base and it's got vitamins A, C, and E in it. And so they are going to be conditioning your lashes while taking off the eye makeup really gently so you're not damaging your lashes and you're not having to rub and scrub around your eyes, because when you do that, that creates wrinkles. So honestly, eye makeup remover, if you are an eye makeup wearer, is going to be part of your skincare. All right. It is part of your skincare. It's part of, the anti-aging and the skincare, just to make sure that you take it off well and you take it off gently. Yeah. And I'm wearing contacts right now.
Me too.
And I'm totally fine. Right. Everything, it is all good. So safe for contact wearers, although my contacts are usually out by this time when I'm going to bed. I take them out first and then I do everything. But even when I do have them in, it's all good in the neighborhood.
And Danny brings up a good point, because Halloween is literally like a month away. And so this is such a great product to take off all the kids' crazy makeup that we put all over their faces.
It's true. It is
true. Keep that in mind too. Our oil-free eye makeup remover. Hey, Caitlin. It retails for $20. And a dot is a lot. Little goes a long way. I mean, the bottle lasts forever. It's awesome. And so, girls, we're excited you're here for our Hydrasession. If you've got some samples, put that in the comments. Or if you're joining with some of your full-size product at your home, because you use some of these products, but maybe you've never done them all together like this in this order, put that in the comments because we want to know. And we're so excited. And Bethany and I are going to wash our face together too, because we're getting ready for bed here as well. And we're going to do some mask treatments too. So that's going to be really fun. So thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. We're excited. If you're a consultant on here too, and you want to take notes on some of these products, please feel free. This is such great product knowledge too. And Mary Kay Ash always said, learn while you earn. So we're excited you're with us. All right, Bethany, are we ready to get started with our cleanser first? Which cleanser did you bring?
Well, you said foaming cleanser, so that's what I brought. So,
Yay, I brought the other cleanser, so this is so perfect.
Oh, okay, great.
We're so good. Okay, tell everybody about your foaming cleanser.
Okay, so the foaming cleanser is part of our repair line, which is our most advanced anti-aging skincare line. And when you get the line, it comes in a box, and we call it Botox in a box. Probably not supposed to say that, but it's what it does. It is tightening. It is. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's good for deep lines and deep wrinkles, uneven skin tone, texture with your skin. It's got the encapsulated retinol in there. It's got hyaluronic boosters. It's got all the things that you want to have really young looking skin. And so this foaming cleanser, I'm actually going to spray my face because I do like to mix it with water, and I'm not by a sink right now. A dot goes a lot. And it's foaming because that's what it does. It's going to foam up to like this silky cloud. I mean, that's what I remember. Ashley always says that whenever I wash my face with this, Ashley, I think of Ashley, and your voice is in my head. And Ashley's saying, it's like washing your face with a silk cloud. And it is. It really is. And so that foam that is lathering up is sloughing off dead skin cells. But it also has the repair, peptides and hyaluronic boosters and, all the things that are going to help with anti-aging. So it's cleaning your skin without stripping it. And it's also cleaning it down to the deepest layer of your skin, which is very important. It's not just cleaning the surface, it's cleaning from the inside out. So Ashley, talk about your cleanser.
And look at how Bethany, really, really foamy. Mine, not so much. Okay. But it's still cleaning. Mine, I like to say it creates a nice lather, but not foamy. Okay. And so my cleanser that I'm using is called a 4-in-1 cleanser. This is part of the Miracle Skincare set, the Time-Wise Miracle set. If you are a woman in between the ages, and hey, Mariah's on too. She's washing our face with all the products. And so Mariah, we're just washing with the cleanser right now, girl. But this cleanser is part of the Miracle set. Miracle set is great for women between the ages of 18 and young 30s. Bethany's cleanser is great for women over 35. So just kind of keep that in mind. Although I was in my young 30s, and I think you were too when we started using that foaming cleanser. That's really for women over 35, but we figured, hey, why not? It's a great product. And as consultants, we get a great discount, and we want to use the best of the best. So I sometimes end up having the foaming cleanser at my sink and this 4-in-1 cleanser in the shower because I just have multiple ones open. But this 4-in-1 cleanser, what I love about it is it's doing 4 things in one step. So if you are a busy woman, like most women are, this is giving you 4 benefits wrapped up into one. So it's cleansing. It does remove makeup too. I get that question a lot. Both of these cleansers are going to remove makeup. So you don't necessarily have to do a makeup remover before this cleanser. It takes it all off, okay? But this cleanser is cleansing, exfoliating, has a toner and a skin brightener all in one. What I love about part of this Miracle set is it uses resveratrol, the highest quality of resveratrol, which is extracted from Japanese knot root. And resveratrol is an ingredient that comes from plants, and it helps the plant heal itself when it's injured. And so this cleanser and all the rest of the Miracle Skincare set is going to help repair your skin and heal it because of the resveratrol. So love, love, love the 4-in-1 cleanser. Ooh, it feels so clean.
Hey, and I'm loving that Caitlin just said, hey, Caitlin, so glad that you're on here, that she is using a full-size 4-in-1 cleanser. So she's got the cleanser, but you're on this event, Caitlin, to try other products. And now you've got your samples. And that is so awesome. So thank you for that's why we do these kinds of events. So you can whether you're new to Mary Kay or you use some products, and this is going to help you learn about new ones and try new ones, like, which is so fun. You get to try things for free. So we are going to move right along. Did we send microdermabrasion out as a sample? We did.
Okay. And some people might not, and that's okay, but we're totally going to talk about it. So
yeah. So microdermabrasion, take a look at your, we're number one in the world. There you go. Really quick over that slide. We are number one in the world for the third year running. Yay. So microdermabrasion is a product that I fell in love with very early in my Mary Kay career. This is one of the most successful product launches in Mary Kay history, with the charcoal mask. Both of them are really up there, but this product is a salon grade product, which means, as Ashley is, massaging this all over her skin, and if you're using your samples, you're going to notice that it's very gritty, and that grit is made from alumina oxide crystals. Salon grade alumina oxide crystals are going to be perfectly round and perfectly regular. So as Ashley is kind of scrubbing, dubbing her skin right now, and I can tell she's being gentle in certain areas of her face and maybe a little bit more vigorous in other areas, a little more aggressive, where she knows, like, oh, I really want to get my chin, I really want to get my nose, but my cheeks are a little bit more sensitive, so I'm going to lighten up there. Those crystals are taking off dead surface skin cells, but they're so small and so perfectly round and so regular that they're also going to fit into your pores and clean out your pores without damaging your pore walls. That's huge. So your pores are going to appear to be smaller because they're cleaned out. Your skin is going to be brighter because we're getting the dead skin cells off. It's going to be smoother because we're exfoliating. It's going to be brighter and smoother, and the pores are going to be smaller, and blackheads and whiteheads and all these things. If you struggle with acne, regardless of your age, you want to use a good exfoliator, a regular, good, strong exfoliator, because that is going to help increase the cellular turnover of your skin and help to get the bacteria out of your skin. And so that's really important. So, and that's the same for anti-aging as well. So whether you are fighting acne or fighting age, having a good, regular exfoliator that's going to increase your cellular turnover, meaning that your skin is making new skin faster because the dead skin is getting sloughed off. That is going to help your skin appear to be a lot younger. So I am 41 years young and a cancer survivor, and I am very grateful for Mary Kay products. They've gone through many seasons in my life, and I have never had an issue with sensitivities with them, and issues of them stripping my skin, drying out my skin. It kept my skin balanced and healthy, and I'm really grateful that if you like to get cosmetic, dermacosmetic procedures done, totally fine. I get enough needles through cancer and after cancer. I don't want needles in my face either. And with Mary Kay, I feel like I can avoid that. So I'm grateful for that. Now, Ashley, do you want to talk about when and where you like to use microdermabrasion?
Yeah. Yes, girl, go for it. Okay. And so Miss Susan, my question for you about your teenagers is maybe what are they already using before they would do something like microdermabrasion? So I do have some do's and don'ts about microderm that y'all are going to want to take note of. Okay. First of all, I was a woman who had terrible acne prone skin for 10 years. I had a dermatologist. After the dermatologist, I had an esthetician. I would go to the esthetician and get these microdermabrasion treatments done. So they would use a machine instead of how we're doing our fingers. Oh my gosh, my face feels so good. They would do a machine and do microdermabrasion. At the esthetician office, it would also cost $100 a treatment or thereabout. Has anyone ever gone to the esthetician to get microderm done? So when I went to a Mary Kay party forever ago and I tried this product and she's talking about microderm, I was like, I know what that is. I go for microderm treatments. And I tried this and I was like, this feels the same, but without the crazy machine. And I don't come out looking like a tomato. Like our skin, yeah, you really would. It was nuts. And this is so affordable. So let me just tell you too, and Suzanne, Maybe that's why I'm kind of asking, what are your teenagers using? You would not want to use microdermabrasion if you are currently using something that maybe has salicylic acid in it or benzoyl peroxide or a really harsh acne line. You wouldn't want to do that in addition to microderm. That's not going to feel good on the skin. It's a little bit too harsh on both ends. Okay. Gentle exfoliation is good. You can use this product once or twice a week. And when you do once or twice a week, y'all, this one bottle right here is going to last you about 6 months worth of treatments. Now, what's cool about our microderm is it actually comes with a pore minimizing serum. And so you can use the serum every single day as part of your daily routine, especially if you're a woman that you're like, I got large pores and I want to shrink them. Use the pore minimizer every single day. Or if you just want to use it when you do your microderm, you can do that too. Okay. Now, Bethany and I are doing other products today, so I'm probably not even going to get to this tonight. So I just wanted to focus on the Refine. But get this, y'all, it comes together and it's $58 for 6 months worth of microderm treatments. Guys, if you did that twice a week, that's generally 8 treatments a month times 6. That's 48 treatments for $58. Crazy. Yeah. So Susan, I'm glad I asked that. You would not do microderm with that. We do have an exfoliating scrub, part of the Mary Kay line. That might be, if you're looking for a gentle exfoliator, I would go that route instead of microderm. So I pray that helps. But
and I will say that my 12-year-old son, I keep on, Ashley, he had to tell me, we were on vacation last week as a family, and I said he was 11, and he's like, Mom, I'm 12. What do you mean you're 12? And I had to do the math. Oh yeah, you were born in 2013 and now it's 2015 or 2025. And I was so sad. And I was like, no, you've been 11 in my mind, apparently for longer than a year. And anyway, so he does not use microdermabrasion. I don't know what your teenager skin is like, but Caleb had been noticing bumps on his nose, not full-blown acne, but definitely clogged pores and bumps. And so he does use an exfoliating scrub. And that has made a really big difference for him from the our Mary Kay line that's not anti-aging, because he doesn't need that yet. And he uses it in the shower, and it's made all the difference. So, yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Yay. And I'll just show these pictures too. So microderm is great to help, like Bethany said, clean out those pores too. So if anyone does have some clogged pores or large pores, or maybe some scarring from acne or scarring from other concerns, but this microderm is really going to improve the skin texture, high definition skin worthy, reducing the appearance of pores, making our skin look younger too for those women who are in their 20s and beyond. Microderm is great to add into, addition to your normal routine. So yeah. All right. Next product we're going to do, I'm going to put it on, girlfriend, and you can talk all about it. And that is going to be the peel.
Yeah. So I love our Radiance Revealing Facial Peel. That is the official name because it does reveal radiance in your skin with the power of glycolic acid. So you see that there. Glycolic acid is right up there. And I'm going to be honest, when this product first came out, however many years ago, and I heard the word acid, I was like, oh no, I don't want acid on my face. That sounds terrible. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a cosmetologist. I didn't know anything about acids being good for your skin. So certain types of acids absolutely are very great for your skin. So what glycolic acid is going to do is Ashley's just put it over her face and she's just letting it go. So it's kind of like almost like a white cream, like a white serum here. Okay. I kind of did a pump and a half, and you just put it on all over, dot it, and then
I thought you were going to do the charcoal mask.
Oh, I thought you were doing moisture renewing and I was doing charcoal mask.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. Good idea. Look at us.
Well, no, we should. No, you're right, because we should end with the moisture renewing gel mask. Okay, yeah. I'm not putting it on. Never mind.
We're gonna have to do charcoal.
What the glycolic acid is doing on Ashley's skin and mine for a brief 10 seconds.
And you put charcoal mask on while we're talking too.
Oh yeah, very good. Yeah. So what glycolic acid is going to do with your skin is it's sitting on Ashley's skin for a few minutes, and it is we like to do like 10 to 15. I don't know if we're going to give it that much time tonight for sake of time, but it's going to break up the bonds of 2 layers of dead skin cells on Ashley's face. And she is going to, and those of you who have your packets too, same thing. I want you to take out your packet, and there's probably enough in that packet that you can use that product twice. So don't squeeze it all out. You don't need it all at one time. Same thing with microdermabrasion. You may have noticed you didn't, and we should have said that, sorry. if you squeezed it all out, we're sorry. But you'll just have to get it for a low $58, and get your whole year supply. But what the glycolic acid does is it breaks up 2 layers of dead skin cells. And then when you wipe it off with a warm washcloth, you're literally wiping away 2 layers of dead skin cells. So it is an exfoliating product without it being gritty. So why are we doing glycolic acid after doing microdermabrasion? Because you're getting the benefits of both kinds of exfoliators. Okay. Now we're going to put the disclaimer here that Mary Kay does not advertise doing it this way. This is something that we have found to feel really good. We have never had any sensitivity issues with it. Our customers have never had any sensitivity issues. And this is like a radical masking Hydrasession. So, a Hydrasession is like really extreme deep exfoliation. We're going to be doing really intense hydration, right? And we're just going to be, and we're going to just be feeding that skin, right? We're going to be exfoliating and then doing an intense drenching of feeding that skin. Your skin, by the way, cannot take in the moisture, cannot take in the hydration without getting the dead skin off though. So we are getting that out. We're getting it out of the pores. We're getting the dead surface skin cells. And that glycolic acid is also working on your skin layers underneath so that that's where the radiance comes in. Glycolic acid brings forth a glow. Now I know Ashley's got some really great pictures.
Yeah, you put the charcoal mask on, girl, because that's gonna stay on your face.
You show the pictures because
and I'm gonna tell them about the charcoal too.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Here's the thing, like honestly, I would want to do the peel and the charcoal mask right after the other, but for sake of time, we figured we would each do one. So, but if you had all these, like, girl, you would totally want to do one right after the other. So with this peel, this is also a great product to use a couple times a week, twice, maybe 3 times. But y'all, look at this picture of Susan. She's 58 years old, and she has used this peel that I have on my face right now that just looks like a serum, and it's clear and you can't even see it now, but 8 treatments on her neck, y'all. So this isn't just a product to do on your face. You can do it on the creepiness of your neck as well. Ro, I'm so glad you love the way it smells. It really does smell great. Now, tingling is normal. Forgot to mention that. So if you do feel some tingling, totally normal. It literally says that on the back of the bottle because, like Bethany said, it does have some glycolic acid in it. And so it is exfoliating, kind of shedding those deeper layers. So this is not a physical exfoliator like the microderm we just did was a physical, but this just feels super silky soft, right, Ro? But it is exfoliating. Isn't that so cool? Lori said, oh, the wonders of the feet, elbows, and knees. Yeah, girlfriend, here's a foot photo, okay? And so you can absolutely get this, y'all. I've done this before. It's amazing. When you do the Revealing Radiance facial peel, leave it on for like 10, 15 minutes, take it off, and do the charcoal mask, which I'm going to tell you all about that Bethany's wearing. You do that on your feet. Oh my heavens, you will feel like you have new feet. It's the coolest thing ever. Here's a picture too, a very close up. I tried to make this picture as big as I could. 2 times of using the Revealing Radiance facial peel, and the difference even in her forehead wrinkles. And so this is a fabulous product to integrate into your skincare routine. Again, it's exfoliation. If your skin's really sensitive, you might want to do like the microderm on a different day than the peel. Bethany and I have both been using Mary Kay for a really long time, so we're not sensitive to any of these things. So we like to do all of it in the same night, and it feels amazing. Okay, now this charcoal mask that Bethany has on, oh, it's so good. I'm kind of sad I'm not doing it too, but the charcoal mask, what is magical about it is it is activated charcoal. It acts like a magnet, and it's going to deep cleanse about 3 layers deep and pull everything to the surface. What women love about this charcoal mask is they can literally see it working. Susan, I don't know if your teenager is using this for some acne. So let us know. But this is great for men, women, teenagers. Here, wait, I'll remove that. Yeah, Bethany's showing you guys. Even with this bottle, it retails for $26. You get about 30. I think it's more than that applications. Mary Kay says about 30, but sometimes I don't do it all over my whole entire face like how Bethany has it on. Sometimes I just target like the T-zone or the nose or my chin or an area that maybe had some clogged pores or, you know, the T-zone where you might be a little bit oily. So you don't necessarily have to do it over every inch of your face. But this mask came out in 2017. It went right to the top of the Forbes list for seriously one of the best charcoal masks. It smells amazing. Girls, if you're on right now and you've ever done the charcoal mask, please put in the comments like how much you just love it and what exactly you love about it. Yes. Okay. So your grandson's 19. Yeah. So Susan, this charcoal mask would be great for him too. And you know what I have found about the boys in this kind of, you know, generation is they love doing skincare too. They really do. So maybe he can find some of the guys at school to do it with them. If not, the girls would definitely have a good time, you know, having a mask, movies and mask night. But here are some other photos. This is good for rosacea too. This charcoal mask has navy bean extract in it, and navy bean is really good for skin discoloration. So some of the key ingredients in this charcoal mask is spearmint, peppermint, honeysuckle, navy bean, and rosemary extract. So it really does smell delightful. I'm kind of curious, like if anyone on here has ever done other charcoal masks before and you're like, all right, but seriously, like what's the difference with the Mary Kay one? Everything is different about the Mary Kay one. Like the smell, the feel. I get this a lot too, Bethany. You probably do as well. People love how lightweight it feels. Like it's not a heavy cream. It's like, honestly,
and it's gonna get tight, you know, like as this is drying, you can see that it was darker when I put it on and now it is drying to like a lighter gray. And so it does feel tight. Ashley and I, we have documented the first time that we used this product together on her couch and we laughed so hard. We like weren't used to the tightening effect of it. So if you're using a charcoal mask for the first time with us and you're like, oh my gosh, like it just feels so tight. Like and Ashley's words were, do you remember what you said we looked like? You said we looked like spotted dinosaurs. It looked like spotted dinosaurs because as it does dry, you're going to see all the spots emerging. Like you can see along her pores and along her forehead. That's all excess oils and impurities being pushed out to the surface, which is really great. So I've never had somebody try this charcoal mask and say that they preferred another type of charcoal mask.
Never.
Mm-hmm. And I ask because I want to learn and I want to know, like Ashley and I, we've been using Mary Kay exclusively for years. So we're not necessarily very well versed on what's out there and what other things feel like. We're not at all, actually. So we learn that by asking people as we show the products. Never have we had somebody say that somebody else's charcoal mask was better than Mary Kay. They always like Mary Kay. Another thing that they like, so Ashley's saying it's lightweight. It washes off easily. You're not going to be scrubbing and peeling and, you know, like elbow greasing off this mask. It's going to come off with a warm, wet washcloth beautifully. Yeah.
I love it. And girls, I want to show you this picture too, because a lot of times I like to share, if you're a guest on here tonight and you're not exclusively using Mary Kay, maybe you're a girl that like us years ago, we maybe like mixed and matched and we used products that we were just like, oh, we just bought whatever we saw at the store, whatever was on sale, whatever our friend said she uses, whatever was on, you know, nowadays people buy stuff on TikTok and Instagram and whatever. However, when you are using products that is designed to work together, you get such great benefits for your skin. I love this picture. So this is a woman 7 days of her exclusively using Mary Kay. And the products that she's used for 1 week is our entire Miracle skincare set, which is recommended for women really between the ages of 18 and young 30s, microdermabrasion, which Bethany and I just did, and the charcoal mask, which is what Bethany has on right now. Y'all, 7 days. does her skin not look more alive, awake, enthusiastic? And there's a huge difference. I mean, if I saw that woman on Sunday and then I saw her next week at church on Sunday, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, are you eating something different? Like, drinking a lot of water? Like, I don't know. Her skin just looks so much better. So using consistent products that are designed to work together really make a difference too. So I just love that. Oh, Caitlin. Yes. So easy to remove. Like, it's like people are literally surprised. They're like, oh, like fell right off of your face, really. And even though Bethany was saying like it does get tight on your skin, you can still talk and have a conversation. I honestly forget that I even have it on. Once it dries and it goes through that little bit of tightening, unless I walk past a mirror and look at myself, I'm like, oh yeah, I still have my mask on, because you don't even realize you have it on, which is wonderful but crazy at the same time. So if you're like me at night and you're like doing the dishes or the laundry or watching TV or whatever, and then you're like, okay, time to go to bed, and you're like, oh, I got to still take that off, forgot it was on.
Right. And like when your kids see you, like you forget, and they're like, what do you got on your face, Mom? You know, like that's a big, sorry. Do you want some, kids?
So funny. Yeah. But again, and I'm just going to say, like, a great holiday gift. If you are looking to buy some gifts this holiday season, everyone loves the charcoal mask, and get a cute little fuzzy headband to go right along with it. Your beauty consultant can do gift wrapping for you too. So if you haven't thought that through, statistics did say, I don't know if y'all heard this, but statistics do say that people are shopping earlier this year than previous years. And they're estimating that a lot of people are going to be done like, the end of November as opposed to in December with their holiday shopping. I already had a woman shop with me, and she messaged, she's like, hey, I know I usually don't order this much. Like, her order was well over $400.
Wow.
And she's like, but I'm getting stuff for the holidays. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, and Mary Kay does have some really great holiday products, and they always sell out really fast too. So if it's something you're kind of thinking about and you have like a price point, talk to your beauty consultant, because she can work with you and do beautiful gift wrapping and all of that. And it's one less thing for you to worry about too. So we love serving and helping. Okay. So my alarm is going to go off here in a second. So I'm going to start to take off my Revealing Radiance facial peel here.
Yes. Yeah. And then I'm good. Well, did you have something you wanted me to talk about, or
what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to talk about how awesome this opportunity is, just for a moment, because I am so grateful for this. I started Mary Kay 17 years ago, and I was kind of a newlywed. I had only been married for a little bit. How long had I been married for? 2 years. And I started Mary Kay, honestly, to have a little extra money, with my husband being in medical school and me being a teacher and getting my master's. And so wanted something super duper flexible and very like low time commitment and no quotas. But I wanted to be able to work it when I wanted to work it, and I wanted to get what I wanted out of it. And what I wanted out of it was $200 a month, so that we could go get like half price appetizers at Applebee's and go bowling and maybe see a movie, right? And like just do fun things with like the few couple friends that we had, who also were poor, right? Like, we didn't have a lot of money, so we just needed like a little something to do a little something fun. And, now it's become a full-blown career. My team and I are earning our 11th free car right now, which is crazy. And I have my life has been kind of turned upside down in the past year and a half. There's just been a cancer diagnosis for myself. I am cancer free now, which I'm so grateful for. My husband has had a job loss and then a new job, which has, created a different dynamic for our family. And I've got 3 kids that are all involved in sports and school and music, and, and then I have felt God tugging on my heart to get back involved in education. Ashley and I used to be teachers. That's how we met each other. We really became friends in Mary Kay, but, we were friendly as teachers, and then really became friends in Mary Kay. And I'm back involved in their school, in their private Christian school, and, and supporting the school by subbing and covering the front desk and doing my Mary Kay business. And it feels like a lot, but wow, I'm just so grateful that I have those choices. I have the choices to be where my kids are, because I just feel like that's where I should be right now. now, and I should be involved in that school and supporting what that school stands for and what they're doing. But also love that I have this business and for the income that it generates for my family, for the friendships that I have through this business on my team, and beyond, other, sister sales directors, and then my bestie I found through Mary Kay and Ashley. So, you just never know. When I started Mary Kay 17 and a half years ago, I didn't imagine, I had no idea what my life would look like in 17 and a half years, right? I was 24 years old. I did not know what my life was going to look like at the age of 41. I had a vague idea of what I kind of wanted, but I had no idea of just the different life seasons and challenges and changes that we're going to go through. And I'm so grateful that through all of that, Mary Kay as a business and as a culture and as a people group, a sisterhood, has been a constant in my life through all of that. So I don't know what you may be facing right now. And I definitely don't know what your future is and what life might look like in 5, 10, 17 years. But you never know if Mary Kay might be that thing that really is such a huge blessing to you, that supports you through the changes that you may be going through right now or maybe coming up. And Ashley, I'm going to take off my mask, and I would love for you to just share, how would you even get started if that was something that you did want to entertain?
Yes. Okay. And so back in the day when Bethany and I started, it was a lot more money than it is now. And so that's the first thing that I want to share. And when I had started my business, Mary Kay was my third job. I already had a full-time job as a teacher. That's how I met Bethany. And then I had a part-time job working at a pizza place. And then I also started Mary Kay. So, I have just found that busy people know how to time manage and get things done. I don't know how busy people do it, but somehow they do it. Right. And I'm grateful that I said yes too. It's never going to be convenient. All the lights are never going to be green at the same time. But I think Bethany made such a good point too. You never know what's right around the corner. And, God does not lay out your whole life and show you what everything looks like, which is really a blessing, because we would be very scared. I mean, we would not be able to handle it. He only gives us 24 hours in a day, and we can barely handle that, right? And so he's just guiding you one step at a time, right? And I do believe in divine intervention, and that there is no such thing as a coincidence, but it's really a God wink, and he's lining up all the little details. So if you have had anything on your heart where you're like, maybe you're like me almost 14 years ago, where I was praying for an opportunity to make some extra money to pay off my student loans. I had $50,000 in student loan debts. And so maybe you've been praying for something, because life is really expensive now, and eggs are $1 million, and people have car payments that are $700 to $800 a month. People's car payment is the second most expensive thing compared to their mortgage. It's crazy. And so if you've been praying for something more, consider, okay? It is $35 to start a Mary Kay business. You cannot even take you and your family to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru for $35. I challenge you. And you have probably spent more money on bad shoes and handbags that you have not even used in years. And so for $35, you start a Mary Kay business, you get a website, you get the opportunity to process debit cards and credit cards. And then whatever you want to do with your business is totally up to you. You want to do things virtual like this? Awesome. You want to gather women together around the kitchen table and have them play with product? Fabulous. Women love getting together, and it doesn't have to take 8 hours. This is not a full-time job where you're clocking in 8 to 10 or 12 hours like some of my nurse friends do, right? You can gather women together in 30 minutes or an hour or a Saturday morning and do muffins and makeovers. You can sprinkle it into all the other things that you have going on in life. And I will share with you one of the greatest things in Mary Kay, is women come into Mary Kay to either make money, save money, or a combination of both of those things. Because I don't know about you, but I am going to wash and moisturize my face from now until forever. And so will my family. From now until forever, we're going to be clean people that wash our face and wash our body and, use perfume and body products. As consultants, we get all of our products at a 50% discount. Right. 50%. Y'all, that's huge. And when we service our customers, we make a 50% profit. 50%, y'all. An average party is between $200 and $600 in sales. A party is 3 or more girlfriends. The average woman spends between $50 and $100. Women spend money on things that are important to them and things that bring them joy. My face feels so good. This brings me joy. And I like getting it at half price. Okay. And so for $35, you might want to start a business too. And the holidays are right around the corner. Do you have money for the holidays? Do you want to get holiday gifts at a discount? Do you want to share this with other people? Do you have women in your life that also love skincare or makeup? Or they don't know much about skincare or makeup and you get to be a blessing and you get to teach them. I didn't know. Yeah. Oh my gosh, girl. Bethany, I was a hot mess when we first met. I was a hot mess. And so I have learned so much skincare and makeup. It's been so great. I am so much more confident in my skin, the way it looks and feels. My skin used to be so bumpy and awful. I remember just like I'd be standing in the shower washing it and it was just, I just had no confidence in it at all. And it's come such a long way because of this product. So we're not just here to sell somebody something, but really we build confidence and self-esteem in women. And when you look good, you feel good and it changes your confidence.
Yeah. It's so true. It's so true. So moving right along. So, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm glad we got to share that with you. We are finishing up with some intense moisture right now. Oh my goodness. So we want to talk about, first of all, the naturally nourishing oil. Now, it's had a rebrand that it has like a different bottle that's pink now, but it still says nourishing oil on it. It's still the same exact product from natural ingredients, and it is amazing. I know it's got sweet almond oil, sesame oil, and olive oil in it. It's got some vitamins A, C, and E, and it's also got like a really light vanilla scent to it. And Ashley just took a few drops. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. It's like a little glass dropper here, right? That's how it comes. And you just need a few drops, and you can pat it right into your skin. Now, I have been adding this to my body lotion lately. My legs are like the driest part on my body. And so when I get out of the shower, after I get my skincare on, I give myself a nice squeeze of hydrating lotion or our satin body nourishing lotion with the shea in it. And I put a couple of drops of this nourishing oil, I count them 3 into it, and I rub it together, and it feels my legs feel so silky and they feel so smooth. Oh, Ashley, it is.
I never thought to do that on my legs. I put drops of it in 1 or 2 drops in my daytime moisturizer or my nighttime moisturizer, or 1 or 2 drops in my liquid foundation. And then my Time-Wise liquid foundation goes on so silky soft. Yeah. I love this. Genevieve had some like dryness on her face. I don't know where it came from. We were trying to do like some creams or whatever that we were kind of like self-diagnosing it. We're like, oh yeah, remember when she had this like 3 years ago and we have this cream that the doctor gave us? So let's try that and see if that works. Right. But honestly, I started putting the nourishing oil on it too. And that was really hydrating. It took away those dry patches. But there's so many different ways you can use it, Bethany. So thank you so much for sharing about our legs and the lotion. My gosh. But you can use this, look at dry, itchy ears. You can use it in your foundation. You can use it for brightening your tattoos, if anyone has that. Hydrating or rehydrating dry hair and smoothing out the fizzies in your hair. You can also, I know this picture is not very big, y'all. And I feel like I'm missing, oh gosh, of course, your nails and your split ends too. So you can absolutely use it in those ways as well. It smells so good. Has anyone ever, okay, where are my girls that have this as a sample? I'm pretty sure Miss Lori was sending this out as sample. So who just tried it? And you are like, holy smokes, I've never tried an oil like this before. Because, sometimes you're like, oh, and where are my oily girls at where you've got combination oily skin? You're like, I don't want to put oil on my skin. Y'all, this is not putting any kind of oil on your skin. This is not like putting, Crisco on your face. Okay. Like this is designed for your skin and so silky soft, and then just soaks in.
Yeah, I mean, just like what's left on your hands, it just feels so good. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, people, you name the body part, you can put it there. Like, and you name the product, you can add to it. And so this is such a versatile product that you can use for so many different things. You're not just using this for one area. You can use this anywhere. And I will tell you, Tammy Craven, Ashley, I didn't know that she had such sensitive eyes, but she told me that none of our eye creams felt good around her eyes. Our eyes were so sensitive. Along comes the nourishing oil. This is what she uses around her eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Never a problem. Yeah, never a problem. And so she's able to moisturize around her eyes. And that is one of the biggest anti-aging things you can do for your skin, ladies, is to be well hydrated and well moisturized. Because what happens when we lose moisture? Think of a grape. As soon as a grape starts to lose moisture, shrivels up into a raisin. And we do not want to look like raisins. We want to be nice, plump, happy, smooth grapes.
I haven't heard that analogy in so long, and I love it. I forgot that you share that. I just love that. So consultants, you got to start sharing that too. That's good. The analogy of the grape and the raisin. Yay. Yes. And Caitlin, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Girl, us too with that nourishing oil. I love it. Okay, last product we're putting on. Da-da-da-da. This is the sleep. Literally, this is the sleep mask, y'all. That's what we just need to call it, is the sleep mask. Because this is a mask that you will put on and go to bed at night. You can put it on top of your moisturizer. You can put it on without your moisturizer. You can put it right on top of this oil like we're doing right now, and you go to bed with it on. And there are 10 skincare benefits. Where are my girls that you're just using this one for the first time too? It is so silky soft. I know it's called a mask, but it does not get dry, tight, hard, nothing like the charcoal mask where you see it even. I mean, this is just like totally clear. And then you go to bed. Oh my gosh, it doesn't rub off on your pillow. I get that question a lot, Bethany. I don't know if you get that question too.
I do. Yeah.
But it's just clear, like you can't see it. And it's just like you put on a gel moisturizer. Yes, bro, I'm obsessed. Okay, girl, but you got to tell us what you're obsessed with. Is it the nourishing oil or the gel mask or literally all of it? You can put all of it because we're obsessed with all of it too. And you can put this on for 10 minutes and wipe it off. Y'all, nobody does that, okay? You put it on and go to bed at night, and it is amazing. And you can do it that way 2 to 3 times a week for your routine. So especially if you're a girl that you're like, I need some extra hydration, but I'm also sometimes like a combination oily girl. I need hydration too. So even if you're oily, like this is still a great mask to use, and nothing feels heavy or cakey or thick, and your face can breathe.
Right. And you can use this on top of a moisturizer. So I don't want you to feel like this is exclusive of a moisturizer. This is on top of a moisturizer. Now we use the nourishing oil kind of like our moisturizer tonight, and then did the gel mask on top. But I very often will put this on top of my Repair Night Treatment moisturizer. And when you wake up, your baby feels your skin feels like a baby. Like a baby butt, like just so smooth and so hydrated. Now, why is hydration so important, ladies? I do want to point something out. Besides the raisin and the grape situation, when you have very hydrated skin, what you're doing is you are repairing and maintaining a moisture barrier. What moisture barriers do for your skin is they keep the good stuff in, the stuff that God gave you, right? The good oils, the good balance, the good collagen and elastin and all of that stays in, and the bad stuff stays out. All of the pollutants, the free radicals, the dirt, the dust, the pollution, like everything that can damage your skin. Having that moisture barrier nice and strong and intact and, on fleek, I don't know, that's a very old term, but having that like totally good, like a good system is going to protect your skin, and you're going to notice that your skin is going to look healthier, feel healthier, because you are giving it some defensive measures to keep it that way. So yeah, it's awesome.
It's so awesome. Girls, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I want to show you as we finish. Your consultant tonight can message this to you. We have some specials. So thank you so much. If you're a guest on here, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you're a consultant, thank you so much for being on here tonight, playing along with the product, trying new things, and also for taking notes and getting product knowledge too. Again, Mary Kay Ash always said, learn while you earn, and you want to make the most use of your time. And so our special for tonight, our Hydrasession special, is you can buy any 2 products and pick a third for half off. So maybe you are on here tonight and you're like, oh my gosh, that Revealing Radiance facial peel or the charcoal mask or microdermabrasion. Girl, have fun picking what you fell in love with, and enjoy your half off that third product. We do have, I didn't add it in the slideshow, forgive me, but we do have September specials. Tomorrow's also October. So if you want to take advantage of the October specials, if your order tonight is over $50, you get to pick out a half price product from the special monthly flyer. And so your consultant can send you that picture as well. Yay, June. We're so glad you were on too. And Danny, oh, I love you, my friend. She is so precious. It was so good spending time with you. I just love you. I just love you guys. And so, ladies, thank you again so much. We appreciate you. We'll have another event coming up later in October. I do think we have the date for that, Bethany.
We do. Yeah.
Is that October?
It's like Thursday.
Okay, the week of the 20-something. Is that the 24th, I think, or the 23rd?
I've got it right here. It is going to be the 23rd. 23rd.
Thursday, October 23rd. Just write it down, mark your calendar. Your consultant will give you all the details about the kind of event that we're going to be focused on too, and just some different products that you can learn about tonight. So y'all, thanks so much. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yay. We'll see you guys next time. Our face feels great, man. It's so good. I wish y'all had every single product. Y'all need to get it. It feels so good. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night.